Yeah, we are here. We are here. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good? It's your man Theo Butler. We are in here. What a week it was. Wednesday. We are in here, and I see Ronnie is already in the building. Gray is up. The super producer is already in the building. I think we got a great show tonight. I do. As we like to say, we in here for a good time, not for a long time. Y'all pull on up, man. Y'all pull on up. Let me do what I gotta do, because me and the hell we ain't necessarily getting along like that. Man, I appreciate it. Black Panther is in the building. What is going on? We got a great show tonight. It's what a week it was, Wednesday, and it's been a week. it has been a week. It's been a week. It's been one heck of a week. Y'all pull on up. Y'all greet one another. We're going to go ahead and go over the topics, what we got going on tonight. Like I said, I think we got a great show tonight. I could be wrong. Full disclosure, I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. But I'm hoping that I'm not. I'm hoping you picking up what we're putting down tonight. Let's go ahead and go over tonight's topics. Captain America 4. What's the scuttlebutt? You know, we got 5 reshoots. I've been all over the message boards, and there's a lot being said about Captain America 4. We're going to talk about it. Black Friday. Y'all know we rock with each other. Y'all know we rock with each other. Y'all know how I feel about my black. I'm black and I'm proud. Was I wrong for participating in Black Friday? We're going to talk about it. Hasbro Figures on the way. What did I order? Speaking of Hasbro is out of the toy movie business. They not doing no more movies based on toys. We're going to talk about it. And folks have been cut off for less. Why they surprised? It seemed to be something going around this holiday season. Folks in their feelings about how other folks treating them, but folks done did stuff like that before. I'm gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it. We got Kamoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group, is in the building. Hearing what you want to hear. You know, I thought I had made myself clear on who I was as a person. We gonna talk about it, because I think sometimes people hear what they want to hear, and I'm gonna do my best. This is a free zone, this free space, but I think people get stuff twisted. So I'm gonna do my best to explain it. Also, we got Ramgod issue 5. Somebody got deleted. Somebody didn't make it out of issue 5. That's crazy. Anansi Boys issue 6. Why y'all not reading this yet? Like, for real, y'all not reading Anansi Boys. Y'all tripping. Blade Red Band issue 2. Watch out for her right. And when I say watch out for her right, that ain't to be confused with Misty Knight's right. Watch out for her right. West Coast Avengers 1. So we're doing Demon in the Bottle Part 3. Ultimate Black Panther 10. What's going on with our dog T'Challa? We're gonna talk about it. Also, that's it. Now, while everybody get in and greet one another and everything, I did do something today. Y'all know we be talking and chopping it up and everything like that. And y'all know I did a live last night in regards to the ops of Wakanda. I did, and I reached out. You know, I went back over to Benjamin Percy's page and everything like that, and he did say it was out. He said the book was out. That was all he said, is that the book was out. Somebody did congratulate him on the story. I don't know what they were congratulating him on. I don't, other than completing it. But I respectfully disagreed, and I said to him that I could tell based on his writing style that he definitely cared and knew more about one character than he did the other. Respectfully, that's what I said. Respectfully. My brother Kamoyo would say, "You being politically correct." I am. That ain't the same thing as being woke. See, I was being politically correct. I wasn't being woke. I was being politically correct. But speaking of woke, Sam Wilson, Captain America 4, 5 reshoots, and it's a lot going around online in regards to what could be wrong with the movie. Now, let's just go ahead and dismiss the devil in the room, the elephant in the room. There are some people that are, you call it racist or bigots, don't want to see Sam with the shield. There's that group right there. We don't need to act like that group don't exist. No, you can actually read their comments online. That group is absolutely out there. They do not want a black man to have that shield. Then there's the other group that feels like Anthony Mackie ain't Chris Evans. I think that's obvious. He ain't Chris Evans, but I don't quite understand what folks mean when they say he not Chris Evans, other than he not Chris Evans. Are we saying he don't have the star power of Chris Evans? Oh, there's a quite I'm of the mindset there's more than one reason for that. That ain't got nothing to do with Anthony Mackie's acting abilities. I'm just gonna say that. But so there is that group out there. You got the group that don't want to see a black person with the shield. That's what that is. And then you got the group that they want Chris Evans to come back. Like, but I would ask that group, do we think, all things being equal, Captain America 4, the way it's currently constructed, do we think this story would make sense if we replace Steve Rogers over Sam Wilson? Do we think the story would make sense then? Or do we still have the same story with Steve Rogers as we have with Sam Wilson? That story still ain't gonna make no damn sense. So you can sit up here and say all that about Chris Evans. That story still would make no damn sense. No, but we got that group out there. Then you got the demographic out there like myself. We never wanted Sam to be Captain America. That demographic does exist. I don't know how big that number is, but there's a group of black people that did not want Sam Wilson to be Captain America. Not because they don't feel like Sam ain't worthy, not because they feel like Sam gotta still struggle to earn the daggone shield. No, it's because of the history tied up in an adult black man taking the name of an adult white male. That's what that is. Kind of like back in the day, you know how we talk about Dwayne McDuffie? Kind of like how you wanted Lamar Hoskins as a grown-ass black man to call himself Bucky. You think it's an honor for us to be called after you. We don't necessarily see it that way. We got our own identity. Hence, Sam Wilson, the Falcon. We like him as the Falcon. That's how we got introduced to him, as the Falcon. All we wanted, kind of similar to how Recast T'Challa said, don't kill off T'Challa, but you did it anyway. All we asked for, wanted, was more, better character development with Sam Wilson. That's what Sam Wilson fans were at. That's what the black fans, that's what we wanted. No, you wanted to make him Captain America. We never asked for that. We didn't want that. You decided to give it. We keep telling y'all over and over and over again, we don't like that. Bring him back as the Falcon. You double down with it. You made Joaquin Torres the Falcon. I don't know what that was for, because can you tell me if the Latin community is checking for that hero? Did the Latino readership go up when you made him the Falcon? Did it go up? I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't see no Falcon costumes around here. That action figure still sitting over there and everything like that. And I ain't seen nobody in the message board talking about, ooh, we can't wait till Joaquin Torres become the Falcon. So there's that group. There's that group. Then, well, Chris Evans ain't really ever done anything not to be liked. No, he smiled a lot. Seemed like a nice guy. Admitted he smoked weed. Like flirted with Lizzo. Like you don't. He's a nice guy. you ain't got nothing in the media where Chris Evans is pissing off his fans. You don't. That is out there. That's part of it. You got that in there. He not Chris Evans. This dude, then he's made some questionable decisions, all things considered, with this movie coming out. Well, there's that part of it there. And then how about the script just don't make no damn sense? How about but you there was one young lady who did go above and beyond to point out the fact that only diehard Sam Wilson fans would go to the movie. No, ma'am. Diehard movie fans will go to the movie. Diehard Sam Wilson fans not checking for that. No differently than diehard Black Panther fans weren't checking for Black Panther 2. Y'all keep getting it wrong, and it lets me know y'all really don't take comic book fans seriously. You don't have one, you ain't talking to them. So when the movie goes left, you think it's for all that other stuff. You went to go see the movie, to go see it go left. The comic book fan already knew, based on the comic books, it was going left. So they didn't go. So all this, that, there, and the third in regards to the issues in regards to Sam Wilson, Anthony Mackie, Captain America 4, does it? It don't make sense. It don't. Sam ain't got no relationship with Isaiah Bradley like that. That don't make no damn sense. We didn't read the script. The script didn't leak. The plot didn't leak online. The plot makes no sense. Sam don't have a relationship with Thunderbolt Ross, and neither does Steve Rogers. So this whole thing about Chris Evans, it wouldn't work in, because Chris Evans, Captain America, Steve Rogers does not have a relationship with Thunderbolt Ross. That wasn't gonna make no sense. And if you'd have had Chris Evans, Steve Rogers in the film, you definitely would have had to do something differently with the Circus Society. Oh, Giancarlo Esposito just couldn't have been the only one. It couldn't have been. And you'd have had to up, my brother D-Real would like this, you would have to scale up their powers. You're not doing that with Sam. But you got to do something with Sam because he's taking on the Red Hulk, which ain't conducive to what's in the comic books. In essence, you deterred so far away from the comic books, this ain't even recognizable to the average fan, let alone the comic book fan. Why might that be? Oh, let me guess. Don't nobody read comic books and is hiring anybody that's a comic book fan, sends off red flags. Okay, well, it wasn't sending off no red flags when the MCU first got started. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. No, so moving right along, I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Grand Madam Tarot is in the building. Gray say he missed the local comment. He gonna have to get up on the comments on Saturday. We gonna talk about it, big dog. That was a Predator book, yeah, through and through. That was definitely a Predator book. I wish I'd have known. I'd have left it in the store. Why we just didn't use the character they making up for Eyes of Wakanda? Why we just didn't let Predator take on Lion? I could have saved my money. What's going on, Grand Madam? My spiritual advisors in the building. Now tell him is in the building. What is going on? What's going on? Miss Keita, the head Dora, is in the building. All right, we in here. We in here. So moving right along, Black Friday. I know people feel like they feel about Black Friday. I ain't here to tell you that you're wrong. I know we put up some retailers who had donated to another side and everything like that. I got a full confession to make and everything like that. I'm here for it. Y'all know I'm a huge diehard football fan. I am a diehard football fan and everything like that. And you notice it's some stuff I don't necessarily talk about. That's for me to be a football fan. I don't have Madden 25, and I don't have college football 25. I don't. I didn't want to pay them prices. I was already doing something with my money. I didn't want to pay them prices. That's what that was. I didn't want to pay them prices. So y'all know I do my research. Y'all know I do my research. You do your research, I do my research. Y'all know my research consists of me, getting on some YouTube channels, whatever, seeing what people talking about. And one of the things that I saw was that you come out better because they got bugs in the games and stuff like that. You come out better just waiting. And so if you like 2K25, WWE 25 and everything like that, you come out better just wait until Black Friday, 50% off. So I know how we feel about Black Friday, the name Black Friday and everything like that, but I'm confessing. I'm asking y'all, was I wrong? So what I did was I had been stalking prices for about 2 months since I watched the video. Okay, about a month. But I've been stalking prices. I have. And I found Madden 25 for the PlayStation 5 and college football 25 for the PlayStation 5, $30 a piece. $30 a piece. Black Friday sale. And I kind of got tired of watching other folks play the video game, talking about how they was doing their seasons and stuff like that, and had little uniforms and creating their schools and everything like that. I was low key in my feelings. I was tired. I said, you know what? I didn't wait it. So y'all just, if I gotta do something to pay it off and everything, just let me know. Walmart was, Walmart had a sale. I tried GameStop. Full disclosure, I tried GameStop and Target. It wasn't there. I was looking. Walmart had them for $30 a piece. So was I wrong? I feel like when people ask were they wrong, they already know the answer to that question. Why you gotta ask me if you wrong? That's what I did. Yeah, they should be here on Friday. So I'm looking forward to playing me some football. Yeah, that's what that is. So moving right along, y'all let me know how, because I could have been wrong. Hasbro Figures on the way. What did I order? Well, Titania. I ordered her. I did. Big Bad Toy Store. Shout out to Big Bad Toy Store. They processed the order. They say she on the way. Now, with her being on the way, I said, wait a minute. Because there was this other action figure I had been checking too. I've been checking out this other action figure, and I had been debating for a long time, because I was like, one, I cannot swear I'm that much of a fan of this particular character. I do like the character. I do. Especially when John Byrne was writing the character, or the character was straight fire. I already got 2 versions of that action figure. Same action figure, basically, one gray, one green. Kind of gave that one away, huh? They released an MCU version of the action figure. I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that one. But they did just release a retro card version of the action figure in a more comic book accurate costume. Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk. Yep. went on ahead and pulled the trigger on her. So, because you can't have one without the other. You can't. You can't. This don't make no sense. Would have been nice that he gave us Thunder too, but Theo B, what grade will you give Predator versus Black? Oh my God. So that's a fair question. What grade would I give it? I went to go see the first Predator movie. Let me preface this by saying this. I went to go see the first Predator movie in the movie theater with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I went to go see the second Predator movie with Danny Glover in the movie theater when they first came out. I have not missed a Predator movie. I even the whole when they crossed over with aliens and everything like that, I saw it. What I appreciated more than anything else about when the Predator encountered the aliens, the xenomorphs, the Yautja encountered the xenomorphs, was respect was put on both. Like I didn't see one get nerfed for the other one. No, you got what you got and everything like that. You even got the human protagonist thrown up in there. Shout out to Sanaa Lathan. I think she did a great job in her role in that movie. So when you bring the best of two universes together, you can't help but have something great. So if I was given this book a grade, I would have to ask, what's the highest I can give them, and what's the lowest I can give them? And the reason why I would ask that question is because if the highest I can give Benjamin Percy is a 10, and the lowest I can give him is a 1, I'm gonna give him a 5. If the highest I can give him for Predator versus Black Panther is a 5, and the lowest I can give him is a 1, I'm gonna give him a 2.5. And why is that? It's because he respected the hell out of the Yautja, the Predator. He did. Like I said, I went to go see the movies more than once. So he respected the lore of the Yautja. He did not do that with Black Panther. He didn't. He didn't. And that's not me saying that like, well, I'm a Black Panther fan. No, that's me as somebody that's saying, I know the lore and the legacy to both of them. And truth be told, Daryl, D-Real, is more of a Yautja fan than I am. So he knows way more. So there was nothing that Benjamin Percy did to disrespect the lore, the legacy of anybody that's a Predator fan. He didn't. He honored them. What he did in regards to Black Panther fans was disrespectful. Now, the thing is that no different than in regards to the comments surrounding Anthony Mackie, Captain America 4, you got those who gonna leave a comment, because I've read them, you can tell they bigoted. They'll give two damns. Then you got that demographic. Then you got the demographic, all they know are Yautja. They're not really Black Panther or comic book fans, but they know, so they don't give two damns. So when you say something about, hey, you didn't get it right, well, of course, them two demographics, not knowing that you know something about what they fans of and everything like that, they gonna say something stupid. Well, that's when I talk about that whole disinformation. So I would give him, if I would give him a 5 out of 10, a 2.5 out of 5. I'm gonna respect the fact he knew what he was talking about in regards to the Yautja, but I'm gonna grade him equally in regards to his non-knowledge of the source material. So that's what I got going on in regards to that. Great question. Great question. I don't think I'm being wrong with that. Hasbro, out of the toy movie business, ain't it a lot going on? Y'all help me out. Ain't it a lot going on? Ain't it a lot going on in regards to this? Ain't it a lot? I don't know how. I don't know why. But Hasbro is no longer in the toy-powered movie business. This comes from us from Bell of Lost Souls. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this up. Bell of Lost Souls, so I can get this to us. I see Messenger acting Aki. Bell of Lost Souls. Hasbro. Yep, here we go. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get this. I'm going to make sure we can have this. Let me share this. Yep. Hasbro is no longer in. So if you're a Transformers fan, movie fan, G.I. Joe movie fan, I don't even know what to tell you. Definitely ain't getting no more Power Ranger movie because they own that too. So we have been getting a lot going on here recently in regards to Hasbro and they business dealers. Now, normally we don't. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I ever knew Hasbro like this. I think back in the day I used to just go get the action figures and everything like that. But in the past, what, year and a half, Hasbro done laid off how many employees? Okay, right. So they laying off employees. We ain't getting no more Power Rangers, which I'm in my feelings about. We ain't getting no more Power Ranger episodes on Netflix. We ain't getting no more of that. Right. And they low-key handed off the Power Ranger toy line to somebody else. I think Super 7. I don't want it from them. I wanted it from y'all. I bought my Power Ranger action figure from y'all. I wanted it from y'all. I want that. Then we hear stuff about Todd McFarlane is going to be doing Marvel Legends. Lord, please, God, no. Please, no. And that Hasbro is going to be taking over DC. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I would prefer, though, if Hasbro not going to do anything more with Marvel Legends, give it to Bobby Valor. I do not want Todd McFarlane to have it. I don't. That's me. That's my personal opinion. Hasbro, if you ain't going to keep it, let Bobby have it. That said, it's a lot going on with Hasbro, ain't it? It's a lot going on with Hasbro. I don't know why you would get out the. Okay, Snake Eyes was trash. Snake Eyes was trash. But then again, you had to have known. I get it. He's a popular joke. That was trash. Okay. You could, baby boomers and Generation X. Baby boomers and Generation. This is us. We in our 50s, we in our 60s, and everything like that. We were the ones that made Transformers and G.I. Joe popular. You can't keep giving us that kitty bop stuff. You can't. you can't keep giving us that kitty bop stuff. We not kids no more, and we the ones going to go watch the movie. Are we bringing our kids along with us? Yes, we are. But we matured. You ain't matured the product. That said, you finna give it away? No, you just need some better storytellers. You just need folks that care. I keep saying that. Damn. Because Battleship wasn't a bad movie. I'm just gonna go ahead and Battleship wasn't a bad movie. Battleship was better than that G.I. Joe movie y'all put out with Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, that was trash. You could have spent the block on Battleship. You could have. That was a light, fun movie. It was. Rihanna did her daggum thing in the movie. She did. You finna give it up? You ain't even gave us a ROM Space Knight movie. You get don't get mad if you hand this off to somebody else and they do something better with it. You're gonna be in your feelings. You don't. Oh my God! Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all see the article though, right? Y'all need me to read it to you. I'll read it and put my reading glasses back on because y'all finna do something crazy. I'm trying to help y'all out. Y'all finna do something crazy. I like Battleship. What's going on, Big Andre? I did too. I might go watch me some Battleship tonight while I do my feet. Yes, I'm giving myself my own pedicure. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's men. We got to take care of our feet and everything like that. I'm gonna give me a blow dryer too from an action figure. So this comes to us from J.R. Zambrano, November 25th, 2024. Hasbro is no longer in the toy-powered movie business after selling the entertainment company it bought a few years prior. That's crazy. Hasbro has announced it's out of the movie business. It is not so hard to tell what a successful movie is these days. It isn't enough to make a movie that a lot of people really like and pay money to see. By Hasbro's reckonings, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves was a flop. Who asked you for a Dungeons and Dragons movie? Somebody told you that was a good movie? What? No. See, for Dungeons and Dragons, you want to make that like a kiddie bop movie. We not kids. We was the ones that you need to make Dungeons and Dragons more serious, like for us, because we didn't got older. You taking stuff that appeal to our generation and you trying to make it where it appeals to Gen Y. That's not. You know it's us that still buy. They don't even talk about Battleship like that. We want Battleship. We the ones asking you for wrong. We the ones that's got the jobs. We the ones that's going in buying the action figures. That did we ask you for a Dungeons and Dragons movie? No, I don't think so. Anyway, and that's not even touching the recent Transformers 1, which is not the first movie in the Transformers series, but may well be the last. We didn't ask you for no cartoon. You got us all excited and everything about the last Transformers movie when you had the little boy, the young man, he could get into the Transformer, and then we get at the end of the day, the little card, give it to the dude, it's from G.I. Joe. We was like, okay, what you getting ready to do? Because our generation, we know them IPs then crossed over before. So we was kind of looking for that. We didn't want the cartoon. Especially no silly behind funny cartoon. You don't remember the movies that y'all put out? With Optimus Prime, with the deep voice and everything like that? That was a serious movie. That was a serious. You can't put, that's like putting out a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie and it ain't nothing but kiki ha ha. We too old for that. It's got to be some on the line. Yeah, okay, all right. Hasbro has decided that movies aren't a big part of its plans for the future. According to recent Bloomberg reporting, Hasbro will no longer be paying partial costs for movie licensing their IP, which I guess means you won't have to worry about a Monopoly Go movie anytime soon. That as an action figure collector, though, you know what I'm looking at. I'm like, whoa. Because that's what I want to know. How this fixing it. You heard what I said. How this fixing to affect me, us, we, y'all. Rock with me nation. How this finna affect us as acts. So you cutting back because you didn't lay it off 2 groups of folks in the past year. You have. There's rumor speculation going around that you finna sell Marvel. I'm hoping that's all that is a rumor. You're not finna put out no more movies anymore. Now I don't know how that, so because you only putting out 3 action figures with Captain America 4. Is this also saying y'all not inclined to put out action figures to go along with movies, MCU movies? Is that what you're saying? Or is this because you cutting back, we're fixing to get some more accessories aside from what you normally put in just extra set of hands. We finna get some more accessories, kind of like what Bobby be giving us. I'm just asking the question because y'all put the questions, your concerns in the comment section. Because y'all understand why I'm looking at this the way I'm looking at this, like I'm looking at this. That's why I'm looking at this like that. That's why. So you let me know your concerns and everything in the comments, because I definitely got some questions. Moving right along. Damn, that's y'all going. I don't know about that one. I probably would just hire me some different writers or something like that. Somebody, never mind. Keeping the party rolling. Folks have been cut off for less. Why are they surprised? So apparently, there's this new thing. I can't really say it's new. There's this thing floating around the internet right now, FAFO. Folks being cut off from friends, family, loved ones, and everything like that, because folks are disagreeing. And I'm gonna tie this up into another talking point, because I think I'd be clear with what I be saying. But if I'm not clear with what I be saying, y'all let me know, because I'll be trying to be very, very clear in what I'm saying. What I mean, what I mean what I say. So apparently, folks are bothered some that folks ain't talking to them no more, because they did what they did during the election. And I'm asking myself, why are they surprised? Because in our lifetime, your lifetime, we stopped talking to people for less. You ain't never just stopped talking to somebody. They just did something you ain't like. You know what? I'm good. We call it ghosting in our culture. Ghosting. Ain't that what we call it? Ghosting. Damn. I know me. I done got ghosted as a social media influencer. I done got ghosted. And it wasn't for nothing as serious as that. So I don't know why we acted surprised, because folks ghosting you. Folks said how they felt, hoping you understood. You either A, did not understand, or B, you understood and did not care. And so they responded in kind. Now, me, myself, I like to think that I make myself perfectly clear. I mean what I say what I mean. I'm never, how can I put it? I want to make sure I say this right. I don't identify with left, right, liberal, conservative, Republican, Democrat. I don't identify with any of that. And the reason why I don't identify with that is because, depending on what the situation is, my thoughts could either be, well, they're gonna be my thoughts. They're gonna be my thoughts. So let's play a game, because somebody said something to me today about ostracizing folks on the right that are also Black Panther fans. Now, I don't know how I'm ostracizing you. One, you got to ask me what my beliefs are in regards to your beliefs, to see whether or not you should be ostracized. Now, if your feeling on the situation is that, because I know this was a talking point, you were upset with the Democratic Party because of what was going on in Gaza, how they were reacting to what was going on with Gaza, that's fair. I was more concerned about my brothers and sisters, my Black brothers and sisters right here in America, than anything going on across the water. So ask yourself, was that a conservative mindset of mine, or was that a liberal mindset? Because I was just about Black. I wasn't about what was going on over there. I was totally focused in on us right here. I was locked in on the lies in regards to my brothers and sisters being lied on, talking about they was eating dogs and cats. I was focused on that. I wasn't focused on Gaza. So the question you got to ask yourself, fair question, who was more liberal in that situation? Was I more, because I restricted who I was concerned for to those of us right here in the United States of America. Is that black? I made it specific. It was black. Was that a left mindset, a right mindset, a liberal mindset, or a conservative mindset? Or was that my mindset? And does that mindset of mine make you feel some type of way, one way or the other? Okay, let's keep going. So I have 4 daughters and a granddaughter. There ain't that many options on the table. It's either A or B. You're either pro-life or pro-choice. I'm pro-choice. There's a reason why. It's her body. And the closest you as a man will ever come to knowing what a woman goes through for 7, 8, 9 months is you getting a stomach cramp. And you know how you act as a dude when you get a stomach cramp. You acting like a whole itch out here, I know. But now, my other, because it's a loaded question. If she laid down and had consensual sex with a dude and got pregnant, do I believe in abortion then? What for? There's the adoption agency. That's too deep of a conversation. Ain't nobody ready for that. And what if the male, the father of the child, wants the child? Mom don't want the child. She don't want to be saddled with the financial responsibility. She don't want to be saddled with the emotional responsibility. There is going to be some emotional responsibility, though. She's not going to be able to divest herself emotionally of the child. The financial responsibility, though, we going to put her on child support? I'm just, it's a loaded question. It's a loaded question. It ain't as simple as, well, Theo, do you die? Are we doing that? We're going to put her on child support. Here we go. As a country, have we done everything we can to make sure the woman who does get pregnant, who is able to carry the child to term, that she's good financially with the child, while we're saying you better carry that child to term? Are we making sure she's good financially? Are we making sure that child is good financially? Are we going to do every damn thing we can to hold the father of the child financially accountable? Or we just going to give the dude a pass? Now, mind you, we ain't talking about just taking care of the child financially. No, we're talking about all that other stuff in regards to the child. Because, see, we don't think about that, do we? When we talk about either A, pro-choice, B, pro-life. Now, does that make me left, right, conservative, liberal, or that just make me me? People must return to their respective corners, lick their wounds, and come back fresh. Folks are still in their feelings. Patience required. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, see, here's the thing. As I asked the question, what is right? What's left? What's conservative? What's liberal? A liberal mindset would be you just going out here having a whole bunch of one-night stands. You ain't trying to be in a relationship. That's a liberal mindset. I'm gonna go out here, watch this. I'm not gonna have sex till I get married. That's a conservative mindset. You practicing that? I'm gonna say it like this, and I'm gonna move the show along and everything. if you've gotten triggered or you feel ostracized by something I've said, I'm going to ask you to go in the mirror and have a long conversation with yourself in regards to morality and human decency. That's what I'm asking you to do. And I'm going to ask you, do you want people judging you the way you judge them? Do you want people holding you accountable the same way you want to hold them accountable? That I'm going to ask that question because that's a fair question. That's all I'm looking at. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If that makes me a liberal, I think that says more about you than it does about me. If that makes me a conservative, I think that says more about you than it does about me. I'm a firm believer in keeping that same energy. That's all that is. That's all that is. Abortion is a medical procedure that is oft times required. It never should have been up for voting. Like I said, I'm married. I got 4 daughters and a granddaughter. You think I feel like you as a dude got some say-so? For you as a dude to have some say-so, you as a dude better be all in. If you ain't all in, you ain't got no say-so. That's she didn't lay down by herself. She didn't lay down by herself. And while we talking about what we finna make her do, that's crazy because we never talked about what we gonna make the father of the child do. It take 2. It take 2. So that's just me for mine, tying those things up into each other and everything like that. Hopefully, folks understand you voted for who you wanted to vote for, but I'm not voting for a criminal. That could have been Barack Obama that was conducting himself the same way Donald Trump was, and I wouldn't have voted for him. It's just that see, I drew my line right there. Did you do this? Yeah, okay, well, I'm not voting for you. Did you do this? Did you conduct yourself that way? I'm never gonna vote for somebody who says sometimes I like to just grab them by the cookie. I'm not gonna do that. I'm never gonna vote for somebody who makes fun of the handicap. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna condone racism. I'm not gonna condone sexism. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna condone any of that just to benefit me personally. The reason why I'm not going to do any of that to benefit me personally, because I wouldn't want somebody doing that just to benefit them personally. Morality got to stand for something. So if I ostracize you because I'm more focused on morals and I'm more focused on the letter of the law, well, hell, me being focused on morals and the letter of the law is literally me being conservative. That is the true definition of being a conservative. Morals and the law. That's what that is. It ain't about all that other stuff. Morals and the law. That is the true definition of conservative. That's the true definition of right. No, you got some folks that got folks sipping the lemonade. So if folks, because the first thing you should have looked at me and did was, watch this. Damn looking at me as being left. Damn looking at me as being right. Damn looking at me as being conservative. Damn me looking at me as being a liberal. Because as much as I talk on this show, on my platform, about Black people coming together, for you to look at me and see a side, mean you still sipping the Kool-Aid. I'm Black. I got an agenda. It's Black. You want to label me? Black. You want to figure out, you want to know which direction I'm coming from? Black. It ain't left. It ain't right. It's Black. That's what that is. It's obsidian. It ain't left. It ain't right. It ain't conservative. It's Black. If you looking for see which direction I'm coming from, I'm coming down Highway Black. I'm arriving. I'm getting off on the exit to Blackville. That's what Black Highway, getting off the exit to Blackville. Ain't no numbers there. It's just 5 letters. Black. So that's where I'm at with it. Black. BLACK. It ain't no, if you still thinking like that, if you see yourself more so as a liberal, more so as a conservative, more so from the left, more side from the right, then you fixated on black, therein lies the problem. And that might be why I'm looked at some type of way. Just so we be clear, the Black Panther Party used to be called communist back in the day. So now I got that out the way, because I want to, I want to let folk know how I feel, because folk don't mind letting me know how they feel. So I like to let us know how we feel, and I don't feel like texting all that, so tweeting all that, so we know how I feel. As James Brown said, Chadwick Boseman played the role. James Brown, who was for real, an actual human being. I'm black and I'm proud. Say it loud. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Say it, ain't got no time for all that. Here you go. So we moving right along and everything. Comic book this week. We ain't gonna talk about it. Kamoyo is here. What's going on? So listen, Black Panther 10, Ultimate Black Panther 10. Can I do this? Yeah, we gonna expand the room and everything. We going through some redecorating and everything, putting stuff up. Yeah, we got that Ultimate Black Panther post up in there. So Ultimate Black Panther 10. All right. T'Challa having some bad dreams. Is it really a bad dream when you see you putting your foot in your opposition's behind? Got that going on. Eric. Okay. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it and everything like that there. But so Eric is human, right. And the Sorcerer Supreme, that was a bit, never mind. That it's all right. It's all right. This picked up a little bit. We still getting character development in regards to T'Challa. We still get some character development. Like I said, it picked up to me a little bit. Now, the artwork. Because I saw somebody saying something about the artwork. I like his artwork. It's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own. But I like his artwork though. I don't think everybody look like they old. I don't think everybody look like they old. No, I like it. And I like the way he draws Okoye. So I like the artwork. Issue 10 was a little bit more up tempo, not what folks have been clamoring for, where you got some knockdown, drag out action. That ain't what's going on in issue 10, but it's a little bit more up tempo. I'll say that. And we got Anansi Boys number 6. I don't know why y'all not buying this. Oh, let me give y'all the cover. Ultimate Black Panther 10. Y'all not buying this. Listen, you gotta want to put a smile on your face at some point in time. Everything can't be about the superheroes and everything like that. Once again, shout out to Flash by Night, Marvel, and everything. Y'all need to go pick up Anansi Boys. Y'all pick it up or order the trade paperback. This is a nice read. It's fun. It's relaxing. It's enjoyable. I know they're working on a TV show. If the TV show does right by the book, that's gonna be a hilarious show. Spider is off the chain. We thought Spider was off the chain in issue 5. Spider off the chain. The young lady from who Fat Charlie woke up next to, she ain't. It's more to her to meet the eye. And things getting a whole lot. Graham Coates, oh yeah, he show up in issue 6, and this finna get real interesting. Like this film, keep up with these notes real quick. How many covers did you get of Ultimate Black Panther? I just get the one. I just get the one. We doing a lot, so we ain't able to necessarily go. But now if we talking about the first issue, I think I got 2 or 3 different covers for the first issue. I'm not real sure if that's the question that's you asking and everything like that. So I definitely did get that. Man, shout out Flash by Night Comic. Man, listen. If y'all not reading this, you're doing yourself a disservice. You could be feeling some type of way, and I believe you could read this and you be good. You could read this and be good. This is a fun read. I'm actually enjoying that. Avengers, West Coast Avengers. My brother D Real, I'm interested in his take on Ultron being a hero. They got Ultron in here. He's a hero. Blue Bolt, essentially. I low-key want to be petty and say Avengers West Coast is DEI. No, because they got villains. They letting villains come onto the team as a work release program. So you go on the team and you work and everything like that. And then we got Firestar. Firestar's in here. Firestar's in here. And all I'm gonna say is this. If you read the bullet point, you saw what I said, Demon in the Bottle Part 3. That's what we're doing. So y'all know, if y'all been keeping up with the comic books, especially X-Men, the Krakoa Age, you know the role that Firestar played in that series. Well, if you're a comic book fan, the comic book has her hanging out where all the villains hang out at. And y'all know where that's at. If you a Captain America fan, you know where she at. You know where she at. She looked like Carol. When Carol looked like Tony. I'm sitting up here like, wait. I remember you from New Warriors. You grown now? You can actually do what you're doing? She going through it. She need Vance. Somebody. So not work release. Yeah. The work release program. Also, we got Blade, Red Band. Blade issue 2, Red Band. I understand. I get it. Somebody left a comment in regards to if you go from reading Blade to Black Panther. Yes, it's 2 different writing styles. Yes, but that's the sign of a good writer. He's supposed to have 2 different writing styles for 2 different characters because he's telling 2 different stories. So I get it though. I understand. Blade is more up tempo. Better be. Red Band. Ain't no need of having no Red Band. We ain't got no action. So we got Blade, Red Band, issue 2, and first of all, Mr. Brian Hill, thank you. Thank you, because you did something in here in this comic that lets me know you didn't just participate in Blood Hunt, you follow Blood Hunt. Because Blade does something in this comic he couldn't do 2-3 years ago. So I'm definitely a fan of that. And then there's a young lady in this comic as well. Can't really remember her name right now. We'll definitely cover it over in the comic book review. But she got a little Misty Knight going on. She's not black. She's Asian. When I say Misty Knight, she's got a cybernetic or robotic right arm. That's what I mean when I say that. She couldn't have a left one. But yeah, so this was a fun read. Got that. Ramgod. Shout out to Juju. Ramgod issue 5. Yeah. This another fun book. This another fun book. If you cyberpunk and all that other good stuff, this is definitely something different. I'm picking it up. Now this is fast paced. If you like action, he gonna tell the story, but he got action in there as well. Something different change of pace. I don't want to reveal too much other than the fact one of these characters get deleted. They do something, it go left, and you know how stuff is when stuff go left. Somebody get deleted. I couldn't get Blade Red Band 1 yet, just 2. Got issue 1 on back order, so I gotta wait to read. Hey man, you coming in on the jumping in point. You coming in on jumping in point. Ramgod parental advisory. Yes, Lord. This ain't for the kids. This ain't for the kids. This ain't for the kids. And another book that I jumped on. I'm a long time Justice League fan. I am. I go back. The Flash of Two Worlds. That was something good. DC has been good to me as a kid, growing up, reading comics and everything like that. That's how I learned how to read. This is a nice, how can I put this? First of all, you see it, got the wraparound cover. And then I didn't even know this till I actually opened it. But they got that. That's the actual cover to the first issue. So this is a wraparound cover. This is a homage, if you will, to the Justice League run they did when they came back. So I'm liking that. The artwork is nice on the inside. It's all right. It's all right. I'm liking how they got things set up. I really, really am. This is a nice way to bring the Justice League back. This is a nice way to bring the Justice League back. The way they operate, and the premise of it is this: essentially, all the heroes in the DC universe, and I did talking about the all the heroes fly up under the Justice League banner. They all are headquartered out the Watchtower. That's cool. In the Watchtower, you have subdivisions of the team. So the Justice League isn't just headquartered in the Watchtower. Now I'm gonna see how this. Well, I ain't gonna see, but I'm gonna be checking in on it from different comic book reviews. But the Teen Titans, the Titans are headquartered out of the Watchtower, as is the Justice Society of America is headquartered out of Watchtower. So I'm real interested in that. Issue 1 was great. Issue 1 gave you a nice, how can I put it? Not a tongue twist. It gave you a nice plot twist at the end. Issue 1 did. So I'm interested to see where that's going to go. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. We're gonna be bringing this to us and everything. I liked it, and keep up with these notes real quick. DC got me in the comics. DCAU with Bruce Timm, Paul Dini, and the late great Dwayne McDuff, who was my star. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that. As I tell people, the first character I came around was this dude. First character I came around was this dude. And if anybody was to ask me, well, Theo, what's your favorite DC hero? It's gonna be Bruce. It's gonna be Bruce. I can't be Clark. I like what Bruce got going on. Bruce will beat behind and everything like that. He gonna make it do what he gonna do. So we got that going on. So yeah, that's what we got going on. I'm excited for that. Like I said, we are redoing the wall. We probably gonna angle this table and everything like that because we want folks to see what we got going on more so. Push the table back from the wall because I am up close. We're gonna make it do what it's gonna do and everything like that. But keep up with wow, they finally got around the Justice League Unlimited concept. Yeah. And it's very well orchestrated, in my opinion. It is. If I look on this cover right here, I got the Robins, so they're headquartered out of there. When I say the Robins, you heard what I said. They got the Robins. You got the Wonder Women. Yeah, you got that. You got Black Lightning. You got Jade. You got her. You got Wildcat. You got Troya. Dr. Light. Hawkman, Hawkgirl. Mr. Terrific, Fair Play, Steel, Zatanna. Oh, y'all like that, damn. Starfire, Plastic Man. They keep going. Shazam, they won't call him Captain Marvel. Nightwing, Batman, Swamp Thing, Blue Beetle, Ted Cord, Blue Beetle, Supergirl, Power Girl, Fire, Ice, Obsidian, Arsenal, Martian Manhunter, Dr. Fate, Black Canary. I don't know who this dude is right here. I'm gonna bring it in. That dude right there. I do not know who that dude is. I low-key want to say that's Karate Kid, but I believe I'd be lying. So if somebody know who that dude is, I might have to Google it and see who that guy is and everything like that. I know damn good well that ain't Shang-Chi. But yeah. Issue 1 was a great jump off point. It really, really was. I did not read Absolute Power. Superman of China. Okay. You know what, damn it. Damn it, it is shaped like that. My brother Flash by Night, man. I love that. I love how we do stuff and everything like that, talking to one another. So listen, I forget his real name. Listen, you did that. You did that because I was doggone show trying to figure out who the hell. I know that ain't Karate Kid. Hey, if that's Karate Kid, that's the best he done looked in a long time. So listen, that's it. I told y'all we was in here for a good time, not for a long time. Not too much going on this week. I'm gonna leave y'all with this before I get on up out of here, because I think this is real. Because this is life that we talking about. You know, the comics are fiction, a break from the norm and everything like that. But let's get down to the nooks and crannies of it. This was not your usual election. If people have a problem with you, it has nothing to do with politics. You can try and convince yourself that it's politics. It has nothing to do with politics. Let me break this down so that we can get a full grasp of it. There are some people, even now, who did not know that the Affordable Care Act was Obamacare. In 2024, they did not know that. And so they went with what the other guy said. What, do you have somebody that has pre-existing medical conditions? Because the guy you voted for don't want to do that. Okay. We talked about the pregnancy issue. My mother passed away from tubular pregnancy. How you think I'm gonna go? Where not only did I lose my mother, but I also lost my sibling that she was carrying. You ever been there? You ever seen that? You ever experienced that? I watched my mother bleed out. What do you think would have happened if she'd had, because the paramedics came. The paramedics came and left. And she died right there. Do you think I wish that on anybody, let alone a child? You chose to go against that. With that dude accusing your brothers and sisters, maybe you didn't bought her into the thing that, well, if they black over there, we not related to one another. Black is black, because see, ain't nobody white, and that's the difference between quite a few black people and white people. No, if you Italian American, you claiming the Italians from Italy. That's what that is. See, they ain't finna let that be divided because, oh, I'm here and you over there. So when that dude sat up there and lied on our brothers and sisters, talking about they eating cats and dogs, I took it personally. You know, the same way you took Gaza personally, I took that personally. Stop lying on my brothers and sisters. That's the same damn dude who lied on the Central Park 5. I'm still pissed about that because he won't take it back. That's where I'm at with it. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Judge not, lest ye be judged. You heard them sayings, you repeated them sayings, and you chose to elect a dude that don't give two damns about them saying, and now you butt hurt because you being held accountable. You mad because we gonna call you out? We ain't stormed the Capitol. You mad because we not talking to you no more? We not calling you out your name. No, we just leaving you alone. You showed us who you were. Now we finna show you who we are. We finna leave you alone. Mind you, what you're experiencing is something our forefathers experienced in the 70s. I mean, in the 60s, in the 50s. It just ain't being done along racial lines. In essence, what we've done is we've segregated ourselves from you. Now, if you black, now you finna know what our forefathers went through. You know, the ones that we kept trying to tell you to acknowledge. You know, the ones who fought for your right to vote. You know, the ones who the Republican Party abandoned. You know, the ones that the Democratic Party embraced. Yeah, you kept telling us the Republican Party freed the slaves, but you never once wanted to come back and talk about the Southern strategy that the Republican Party enabled. And that's who you voted for. That's who you voted for. You didn't want to hear anything else. You care more about someone you did not know. You believed everything they told you if you just didn't look past what they said. While you had friends, family members telling you, pleading with you, begging with you. They weren't talking politics when they were doing it. They were talking about life. They were talking about morals. They were talking about what's right and wrong, i.e. the law, and you chose to do something different. Well, you can't have a conversation with those people anymore about what's morally right nor morally wrong because you don't care about morals. And if that's what got you ostracized, so be it. That ain't about being left. That ain't about being right. No, that's about folks looking at you and saying, you not like us. And we're fine with it. Ain't nobody gonna beg you. That's the other thing. We're not gonna storm the Capitol. We're not gonna call you out your name. We're not gonna get into no pissing contest on social media. We're just gonna walk away and leave you to your own devices. That's what you wanted, right? Ain't that what you wanted? You want to be able to do, say what you want to do, right? Well, that's what we give you the opportunity to do. We leaving Twitter, so you can say whatever you want to say on Twitter. We going over there to Blue Sky. We finna get out your space, so you can say whatever you want to say. But now you got to figure it out as a black person. Can you hang around Trumpsters? Because according to his appointments, he ain't checking for y'all like that unless it's urban development. So you voted for him. You having Thanksgiving with him? Christmas. You bringing in the New Year with him? Can you bring in the New Year with anybody? You can go to them KKK rallies, can you? The skinhead rallies, the Proud Boys. Can you do that? You having a barbecue with the folks that's flying the Confederate flag? What about the ones that's flying the Nazi swastika? You kicking the bobo with them? Because you not over here. That's who you hitch your wagon to. You talk about left, right. No, you right, all right, R-I-C-H-T. That's what you hitch your wagon up to, the right. Well, that's your decision. That is your decision. We're not mad at you about the decision that you made. No, actually, we're glad that you revealed who you were. So now, all that hate and discontent and confusion, that tomfoolery that we had going on, because see, now it explains why stuff was going a certain type of way. Now we understand why in life you move the way you move. Now we know why you disappointed us like you disappointed us time and time again, and we couldn't explain it. Now we can. And it don't need no explanation. You did what you wanted to do. You felt like what he talked about, what he lied about, what he offered was more important than morals. Okay. That's all I can tell you. Okay. What's going on? My brother D Real is in the building. What's going on? That's all I can say is okay. That's all I can say. Holiday season, everyone have a good Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving. Yeah, all that. Whatever you want to call it, because that's I believe in doing that holiday season too. Speaking of Power Girl, the worst character assassination of a character currently operational at the Big Two and Solo, that I have been hearing nothing good about it. So and I like Power Girl. So I don't be wanting to support when folks be messing up my characters and everything. Keep it up with this. You know, my brother D Real is in the building, definitely in the building. Flash by night, hit those lights, please. My dog say mustard. Ain't no racist cares about the difference between Haitians and other black folks. We are all you know what to them, right? And honestly, to your point, S-Jadix, I don't know. I said this once before. And this is to the blacks that want to be divided. Hey, FBA. You do realize, regardless of what landmass you hail from, if you in the same car and you get pulled over by a racist cop, I don't give a damn what your accent is. I don't give a damn how dark brown you are, how light brown you are. I don't care about your education level. I don't care about your political affiliation. As far as they're concerned, you all the same. A whole bunch of, right. Here we go. Now that's that. I don't know why we as Americans have so much of an issue with race. Do you know why? We say DEI don't work. Well, we have the most diverse military force on the planet. You need me to say that again? We have the most diverse military force on the planet. You know what else? We also happen to have the strongest military force on the planet. That ain't even an argument. That's not debatable. DEI, diverse, equity, inclusion. Say it one more time for the slow folks, for the Donald Trumpsters out there, for those that want to have 666 in red on their damn head with a Make America Great hat on again. The most diverse military unit in the world is America. When we go to war with another country, they've never asked for your race. That's never been anything that stopped them from deleting you. You're an American. Don't give two damns. You ready? Desert Storm, Desert Shield, the Gulf War. Do you think we didn't have Americans going over there fighting folks that look like them? Do you think as Americans, the folks that was over there wasn't trying to delete Americans that looked like them. They didn't care. You're an American. You're an American. The Korean War. You remember that? We got into that? Yeah. You think we didn't have Korean Americans that went over there to fight Korean? You don't think so? You think them Koreans over there as the Korean Americans that were part of the American military, you think they gave them a pass? No, man, hey, you would come on. No, man, we ain't gonna do nothing to you. You Korean, come on over, y'all. No, we know, no. That is the dumbest damn thing in the world. So what you finna? So hold on, let me see if I got this right. So you believe? I'm pretty sure they do. That as a racist, you don't need no help. Imagine what that military. Imagine what the American military looked like. Watch where I go with this now. Imagine what the American military looked like with just, well, mostly white men. Probably have a few white women, probably, but no other ethnic group, no other race whatsoever. And we finna cut down that white demographic in the military because we finna remove members of the LGBTQ plus. How small did that military force just get? How powerful is that military force with just heterosexual white men and white women in it? Let that sink in. Because they, as far as they're concerned, they feel like they can do that by themselves. They've never fought a war by themselves. I don't even know why they keep thinking like that. But let that sink in. How small is that military force? How effective is it? We do some of the dumbest stuff, thinking that's what that is. First, they came for so-so, then they came for those other ones, then they came for me, and there was no one to defend me. I am paraphrasing. You get the point. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I'm gonna read it again so folks get it. First, they came for so-so. Then they came for the other ones. Then they came for me, and there was no one to defend me. As you all stood together like you supposed to, wouldn't have been able to pick you off one at a time like that. But we keep wanting to be divided. Okay. Theo, drop your blue sky handle, please. I think it's the same one, Grand Matter. I'm gonna put it on Twitter because this other phone, I don't even know if I put blue sky on this phone. Hold on. Did I put blue sky on this phone? Nope. So I gotta put blue sky on the phone. I got it on the other phone, but IAS, IJS, Theo B is over there on blue sky. So I am over there. Yep, leading behind. The Black Panther fan group is on blue sky. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And all we're doing over there is a safe place for you to go handle your business as a Black Panther fan. Show love, show respect to Black Panther. Show love, show respect to Storm, Aurora, and everything like that. To me, it's all about just being able to just tell the story. You got people that don't care about the story. Ain't nobody trying to go back and forth with them. Everybody got time because some people swear they know more than everybody else. And what do I say? You know damn good and well what you don't know. You know what you don't know. You know what you don't know. So when you acting an ass, you just doing that just for the gram. I ain't got time for that. Got you on speaker as I prep my food. Bruh, I got to get something to eat too. Hey, if you don't do nothing else, eat good tomorrow. I'm talking to everybody on that one. Eat good tomorrow. They not like us. I'm just saying, like, man, at the end of the day, I love my brothers and sisters. I'm fighting for that. That's where I'm at. I'm fighting for black. I ain't got time for all that left, right, conservative, liberal. I ain't got time for that. Depending, I'm liberal when it comes to, no, I can't even say that. You know what was liberal? Me reading Predator versus Black Panther. You know what was liberal? me reading John Ridley's run on Black Panther, I should have been conservative and did what quite a few people did. Put that stuff down after a couple of issues. That's damn it. That's what I should have did. Ultimate Black Panther 10. Yeah, I was picking that up, big dog. KC Vic in the house. What's going on? What's going on? Panthro, yep. My brother greeting everybody. I had to tell a Mexican cat that them folks see you like they see us. No matter how hard you do, yeah. Do whatever you want to do for them. But quite a few people having buyer's remorse right now because my family not undocumented. My family came over here on the ship way back in the day. Port of Florida. That's where we came in at and everything like that. So and I know the slave master's last name was Butler. Yeah, trace it all the way back. My Irish, if I'm not mistaken, and everything like that. I believe me and Gerard Butler. So I got my yeah. So I ain't worried about us being deported. I did it. It ain't what that is. So you voted along that line. I hope everything good, but from what I've been hearing on social media, it ain't, because some of y'all voted that way, and now you finding out that your relatives, because you didn't think, I don't know why y'all, the dude told you what he was gonna do. He told you. Dude said the black folks was eating cats and dogs. He said that. Now he waited to this time around to talk about black folks, but he been after brown people since his first term in office. So I don't know how you brown and you voted for him. Yeah, well, I didn't know. I don't know if that's true. I believe in letting people speak for themselves, but from what it's been said, and mind you, I'm not saying this because when I was in the Marine Corps and we went to Tijuana, Mexico, I literally had a Mexican stripper tell me no negros. I heard Negroes and I heard the other N word. I had never heard negro, but she said no negro. But I ain't saying she represent everybody and everything. I just thought that was weird. That damn, how you a stripper, you a hole behind stripper, you a racist stripper in Mexico. I didn't even know that's possible. But from what I've been told, from what I've been told, some Latinos feel like they white or they want to be white. I don't know. Somebody from the community would have to come sit down and have a conversation with me. I'm not saying that's how they feel, but that's what's being said. I don't know, but hey. Nico Bean, the youngest lion on the team, what's going on? Custer fought with all whites. How did that go? Like, I don't know why we thinking like that. I be sitting there like, I remember who all went to go see Tuskegee Airmen. Y'all went to go see that? Red Tail. Y'all, who all went to go see Red Tail? Y'all went to go see Red Tail? I went to go see Red Tail. Now, I saw Tuskegee Airmen with Lawrence Fishburne and everything like that, and the late, great Andre Braugher. Magnificent actor. Damn, dog, you did your thing. And I mean, I take it all the way back with you. Andre Braugher, rest in peace. You remember Red Tail? Red Tail. You remember that? American. German. Yeah, you remember? Bombers. You remember that? Bombers going over there? Right. Now, I understand we dramatize stuff for the movie, but Bombers going over there not being successful. We come in. I don't know if this been done since then. We ain't lose not one bomber. Not one. We got it. Now, let me tell you how I know how true that story was. It wasn't what I saw on screen. Oh, no. That ain't what that was. It wasn't what I saw on screen. that validated what the Red Tails did. Oh no, me and my daughter, my oldest one, she was in the Marine Corps Reserve. Well, Marine Corps, what they call that in high school and everything like that. That's what she was, Marine Corps ROTC. We went to the movie theater. Let me tell you, we saw the first showing that Friday. She didn't go to school. No, you finna get this knowledge. This trump what you gonna learn in school today. We're going to go see this. We're going to go see Red Tail. I have never seen so many veterans in one place, and I go to the VA. I've never seen so many veterans of DEI. That's what we had in the movie theater. DEI, diverse, equity, inclusion. I went to the movie theater. I bet you couldn't get Ron DeSantis to say not one damn good thing, neither him or JD Vance to say a damn good thing about the Red Tails. In the movie theater, I saw veterans of every ethnicity, race, gender. Some of them wore their uniforms to the movie theater. Some of them had their covers on. That's how monumental that movie was to those Navy, Army, Air Force, Marine. That movie theater was packed, and all my daughter could do was just sit there and look. There were people in that movie theater that I know fought in that war. That's America. America is diversity, equity, and inclusion. At her very best, that's what she is. At her worst, she's a separatist country. She don't win like that. The Civil War, and when we first went against Britain, lest we remember, Washington, D.C. got burned down to the ground. That's what not having DEI in this country gets you. It gets you being divided. And divided, we fall. It ain't standing. So we're going to get on up out of here and everything like that. I mean, I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with a brother and everything like that. Stay strong. Remember what you got going on. Recast T'Challa. We saying that all day, every day till we blue in the face. Don't let nobody get you with them rabbit trails. It wouldn't stop. It ain't got a damn thing to do with Chadwick Boseman. Say something else besides that. Tell me about the man Chadwick Boseman. Aside from you just want to be the character in his honor. Is that all you got? You should be able to tell me something about him. You can't tell me anything about it. You don't care about him like you say you do. We out. Appreciate that. Thank y'all so much for putting up. Make sure you got your notifications on. We coming. Hey, Friday Night Vibe. D-Real. I think I got the poll out there. I got the poll out there. At first, it was looking like we was going to be watching Message from the King. But now it looked like we're going to be watching 21 Bridges. Y'all get your vote in. Get your vote in. Get your vote in. Get your vote in. We want Friday's his birthday. Friday's his birthday. So we want to pay the king his correct respects and everything like that. We're going to talk about one of the movies that he was in. So y'all let us know what movie. Come on now. Because we ain't just going to watch it one time. We're going to get this thing, soak it in, look for some stuff that other folks might not have noticed and everything like that. Looking for the acting, looking for the directing, right amount of action and everything. The plot makes sense. We're going to be looking for all of this. So you got to let us know so we got enough time to break this down. Friday Night Vibe, we want to make sure we got a great vibe for y'all. We want to vibe on out. So make sure you got your notifications on. Now, big bro, Are you doing something tomorrow? Tomorrow is tomorrow. I'm not saying no names. I don't want to offend nobody. Tomorrow is tomorrow. So, big bro, are you doing something tomorrow? Make sure you got your notifications on. Grand Madam Tarot, she had a live going on today and everything like that. If it wasn't today, it was tomorrow, yesterday. Not sure. Make sure you go check out the live Grand Madam Tarot had going on and everything like that. So Big Bro is doing something tomorrow. So make sure you got your notifications on. Big Bro is doing something tomorrow. So we're gonna have that. Like I said, make sure you got your notifications on. Watch 21 Bridges. It looked like that's where we headed. So make sure you watch 21 Bridges. You're able to get that in there and everything like that. We'll have some more topics to discuss and everything. So yeah, eat your food, then pull up. Grand Madam Tarot says she's on tomorrow too. So make sure you got your notifications on. I'm probably dropping comic book material. I'm trying to get a schedule. I want to get a schedule done where things flow smoothly. Certain days we got comic book reviews. Certain days we got lives. Certain days we got Legends of Wakanda. And certain days we got the Dora Milaje handbook, because we want to get that going on and everything like this. Definitely want to bring back David List's run. We got one last issue of Jonathan Mayberry's run on Claws of the Panther. So we're going to try and get all that done this weekend. So make sure you got your notifications on. If there's anything else you'd like for us to cover, to go over, definitely leave a comment in the comment section. If you're over there on Twitter, I will be putting my Blue Sky handle over there. Hey, let's come on over there. Black Panther fans, place where we can just talk about knowledge, talk about these characters. And what I love more than anything else about Recast T'Challa, Council of Wakanda, Black Panther fan group, we ain't ever got a bash as much as we love T'Challa. As much as we love T'Challa, we never feel compelled to drag another hero. Just he either can or he can't. He either can or he can't. Don't get mad, because we know as much about our hero as we know about your hero, as you don't know about our hero. Don't get mad about that. That said, we out. Click, like, share, subscribe. In memory of the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. Until next time, I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and soul. We out.